Hi guys, so today we are going to be reacting to a scary story about clowns. So, let's go. I watched this video before, there's no blood, so yeah, but this isn't for kids anyway, because it's horror, so yeah. Let's just react to it. I'm going to be pausing a lot, so if you guys have a problem with that, you may leave. Comment if you want a part 2.
I was 13 when this happened. My parents left on a business trip to LA, so I had to stay home.
She's only 13. Did they not order a babysitter for her? Damn.
My dad gave me his card.
And it's for 3
While
days.
editing, what
Like,
does that
being
pizza
alone
look
without a
like
babysitter
for?
for 3 days and you're only not even a year into being a teenager? That's kind of weird for a parent to do.
So that I could order whatever I needed, so I kinda enjoyed being alone. And I wasn't scared because I've been home alone so many times, and
Let me guess, without a babysitter.
besides, it was only for 3 days. Well, this was around the time the clowns were breaking into houses and
Wait. Hold up.
doing some weird.
Is any knife that big? What the hell? And why would your parents leave you home alone if clowns carrying that big of a knife are lurking around?
Stuff. But they never came to my area since they usually hit more quiet places, especially the area near a forest.
So when was this video made? It doesn't matter when this video was made at all. Well, I think in 2017, clowns were lurking around. And still, it's quite a trend actually. Calling a clown at 3 a.m., calling Pennywise at 3 a.m. But then why? Just why? Like, clowns be living in the woods.
Although we had a fence that could easily allow someone to climb over, we didn't really think much about it because the area where we lived in was very safe.
It ain't matter how safe your home is. Like, you could still get it, broken into your house.
Anyway, it was around 6 p.m. and this was in the winter, so it got dark pretty fast. We had a glass room at the back of the house, also known as a conservatory, and it leads straight to the garden.
You have to have so much confidence to have that as a room. A see-through door. A see-through room. People can just break the kitchen glass door and go into your house. Like, you have to have so much confidence to design your house like that.
The room was right next to the kitchen. I got a little hungry, so I went to the fridge, took out some snacks, and went back to the
3 drinks? My mans. She got a whole 2-liter bottle of Coke.
living room to continue watching TV. There was a roof on the glass room that intensified any sound that landed on top of it, even the gentlest drop of water. That day, it was raining heavily, so it was too noisy to hear anything except the rainfalls pounding on the roof. About a few minutes later, I was quite sleepy, so I decided to go up to my room and lay down. I was about to grab my phone and check my social media, but then I heard something drop really hard on.
Oh, heck no. If I was home alone and I heard that noise, I'm knocking my door. No cap. Like, low-key, actually, I'd jump out the window no matter how. It looks like she's living in a 2-story house. If I was living in that house, it ain't matter if I have a 2-story house. I am jumping out that window.
Something downstairs.
No investigation.
It really creeped me out. I got really scared, but decided to go downstairs to check.
'Cause she white.
Thinking that it would be nothing. So I came out of my room, went halfway down the staircase, and looked down the hallway. The whole area was dark.
If I saw that, I am dipping out of the house.
But I knew that someone was standing there. I saw the back of a silhouette. I quickly went to my room, trying not to make any noise. Then I heard someone walking around the living room. I immediately called the police and whispered to the operator that I needed help ASAP. But
I would actually want to kill myself if I sneezed or coughed when someone was in my house.
all of a sudden, I had a
Not invited.
sneezing fit. I was so panicked at that moment, so I instantly ran to the bathroom since it was the only room with a lock. As I was reaching the bathroom, he sprinted up the stairs so fast. I locked the door and tried not to
It ain't looked like he's sprinting.
cry. The man tried to open the door. He kept turning the doorknob. The bathroom had a small blurry window, but I was able to see outside. So, just then, I got a glimpse of what was at the door. It was a clown with green hair
Where's my man's nose at?
and without a nose. He was wearing a very
But he has a nose on the side cam.
weird outfit and was holding a gigantic knife. I had no other choice, so I quickly hopped inside the bath, opened the big window, and jumped out. I slid off the
Your neck. Nah, that must really actually damn hurt though.
big roof and fell on the concrete. I couldn't even feel my injury because I was so scared. As I was about to hop on the fence, I heard the cops. They entered our house, and after that, they arrested and cuffed him.
My mans, that clown is at least 8 feet tall.
When he walked past me, I was so scared and my body was shivering. But I was glad that it was over. The police contacted my parents, so they came back home in a hurry. I would see them again, and I knew that I was safe now. From then on, I never stayed at home alone, and that clown guy was in prison for several years for scaring kids and for possible murder.
That was litty. Yo. Sure to like and subscribe if you liked the video. Bye now. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.